20, 10, retard, retard, retard.
Sorry, I am here. Hang on. Oh. Right, just need to get myself a coffee and something to drink. Oh, right, here we are. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, let's see, where are we? Ah, we are in Portland. In this beauty of livery in here. Look at that. Thank you. Alrighty. Thanks for rejoining. So flight number 2 today. We're flying on PilotEdge. So let me quickly start PilotEdge. Download, install. Yep. Next, install, launch. So let's see. Oh, mode Charlie. Should be mode Charlie though. Come on. So pilot. Hold on. Where's my? There. So for some reason it always starts out in mode Charlie there. Cool. Oh, it does, Captain Chaos, right? So we are called Southwest 5744. 5744. 73700. Connect.
PilotEdge connected.
There we go. So that was one question I had. The next question. What was the next question? Oh, well, I don't know about Southwest Ops, to be honest. So I think that would go a bit too far. But, I mean, ooh, spicy weather as well, right? We are on live weather? Yeah, we are. So real time and real weather. How cool is that? And it seems like we don't have a jetway here, do we? Oh, we do. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Let's just board over these. Hello, P-Bask. How was your flight? How did your approach go into Gibraltar? Right. So I am using a physical MCDU here for my preparations. So, do we want GSX? That's the question. Oh, we need to start Quattl first. Hold on. Quattl. Where's my Quattl? There. Right, Quattl. You almost stalled, but it was okay. Okay, well, at least recover then. That sounds all right. Yeah, so I need to go to Actions, Ground Services, and then we need to go to Jetway. Yeah. So Jetway, and then I can maybe move those jetways to the aircraft. Cool. Nice. Okay, cool. Previous.
Welcome aboard the Captain Black Box Duo Channel experience. Could new subscribers please make their way to the first class cabin, where complimentary drinks, snacks and premium flight infotainment will be served. Thank you.
Right. Let me just reposition the aircraft. So that should be Charlie 5. Right, so it should work now, shouldn't it? It says no jetways here. I can see a jetway. Right, let's do it differently. No. Hey, Mekan, how you doing? Thanks so much for the 9 months. Mekan, thank you. All right. So we have to pretend, I guess we have to pretend that the jetway is broken, all right? Happens in real life as well, so let's go back to stairs then. There we go. Nice. So I need to do a few things though, as always. Aircraft, so equipment, Collins is fine. Double D rate, V1, so 400, 300, 240, all the call outs. 1,000. 1,000. Right, that's cool. And that's cool. Fixed pages. I want the head-up display. Yes, please. Now, eyebrows. No. Hi-fi. No. That's all good. Displays. So I want to have angle of attack off. Otherwise, Bruno gets triggered. Where's my track up? No. And where's the option with kilograms? There we go. Ha! Found everything. Nice. Cool. We are good to go then. So, right. So we're just going to copy everything over from the flight plan. So we are going from Portland to Monterey. Now 36 flight time. San Francisco is the alternate airport. We need 6.7, so 6.9 block fuel gives us a bit of extra of 800 kilograms. So 6.9. 6.9. Yeah, essentially, yeah. I completely forgot to do that. So let's do ident. Good database. Position in it. Fantastic. Route. So we're going from Portland. Actually, I've typed that here. Portland to Monterey. And we are called Southwest. 5477. Yeah, 5744. So, departure arrival. Let me check the ATIS then. It's a bit strange that we don't have an EFB here. Hey, Tishke. Yeah, right. I honestly, these are the moments where I just simply say flight simming, it's just absolutely worth it. These experiences that you get from time to time are incredible. So that was completely out of the blue for us. Right, regarding departure, I don't even know.
Tower, Money 244 to Papa, holding short, runway 7 right, ready for takeoff, departure to the north.
Number 2442 Papa, Phoenix Tower, fly runway heading, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff. Sorry, I said 25 right. Number 42 Papa, runway 7 right, clear for takeoff, fly runway heading.
Runway 7 right, clear takeoff, fly runway heading, Money 4 to Papa.
What's wrong with the charts here? Why don't they call up? Hold on, Navigraph. So let me go Simbrief, fetch, and then we've got METAR, PilotEdge. There we go. So now we've got the ATIS, currently Portland Information Delta 230 at 6, departing 28 left, 28 right. So we've got altimeter right now 2973. Right, I need to do one thing, guys. I need to completely get rid of that button there. That is just search by input. Yeah, I need to completely get rid of that. Clear. Right. That always catches me out. Right. 2973. 2973 is set. Yeah, exactly. EFB, what is that? So departing. Now, hopefully we're going to get to it left. However, Toto, are you flying along by any chance? Not sure if he's in, because I'm a bit lost regarding the departure route, because I have filed exactly according to a real-world plan. It's supposed to go to Eugene. Is it Eugene? Uniform Kilo. Hang on, flights.
Report to Papa, verify runway heading.
This is standard textures. Okay, Toto, thank you. We'll have a look in a minute. I don't know why my charts have stopped working here. Let me just restart SimToolkit Pro.
Number 244 to Papa, I've got you off course about 10 to 15 degrees to the north. Turn right heading 090, please.
090, report to Papa.
So there we go. Navigraph. Portland. Open chart.
Report to Papa, radar contact, say out.
There we go, now it's working.
2,200 climbing, report to Papa.
What's the add-on you use that display distance when parking? Oh, that's the GSX, Mark. GSX. Oh, thank you much, Toto. So Mini 5, Hisco transition. Thank you. Although I'm not sure.
November 42 Papa, contact departure.
Winner departure, report to Papa. Phoenix departure, 244 to Papa, 2,700, climbing 4,500.
But hey, Toto, what's your routing after Hisco then?
Number 244 to Papa, Phoenix departure, roger, altimeter 2989er.
Maybe it's the refile. Okay, thank you much. Direct Harper. Yeah, so that's the one I'm going to... Okay, I'll file that one then. Okay, roger. Oakland.
Number 244 to Papa, turn left heading 010.
And then SNS, direct.
Left to 010, report to Papa.
Roger. Thank you much, Toto. Cool. Generate, yes. So I'm going to refile that.
Boarding requested.
Thank you. Let's do that. So then let me file that on PilotEdge. Lol, those sounds.
Crew bus is coming.
No. So I guess I need to go previous page, open left door. There we go, and let's open the left door as well. There we go. Yeah, that dark cloud. I know, right? Cool. So, let's go Mini 5, Hisku transition. And then we go Quebec 5. So, Quebec 5. All the way to Stickham. And then it's direct Oakland. And then direct Sierra November Sierra. Cool. So we've done all that, and then the arrival. So the ATIS for Monterey says we have a 313 gust 21. Heavy rain. Are you kidding me? Lol. Toto. Hey, Puricom, how you doing? What do you mean? Where the livery on flightsim.to?
Pilot's boarding starting.
Heavy rain in Monterey right now. 2.5 statute miles. Golly. Arriving 10 right. Good God. Right. No stars. Transition Sierra November Sierra. That's it. Cool. Wow, 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 wow. So let's have a look at the departure route then.
Number 244, do pop. Let's clear the Bravo airspace in less than a mile now and resume on navigation. Cancel altitude restriction. Remain outside the Bravo.
The Bravo and resume on
So,
navigation.
transition 18,000.
Cancel moving foot to Papa. Thank you.
And the initial climb, it says climb on heading 283, 540, then to Pecti, and then depicted route. Maintain assigned altitude, expect filed altitude, so such and such minutes after departure. So I don't see any initial climb altitude there. Cool. Cool. Good. So that's that. So we've got that going.
American 440 at 4, Oakland Center, hello.
So fuel. This is the thing. So we need
Your passenger's bus is coming.
fuel. We want to have 6.9, was it? Yeah, 6. Well, actually, let's put 7 tons in there. And payload, it says 0 fuel weight is around about 53 tons. Yeah, that's already good. Let's put that to maybe 90% load level. Excellent. Perfect. So that's all set. And we want to have flight level 370 we filed.
Jet 100, IFR 2 Boise.
And the cruise wind 230 or 235 at 50.
I think somebody was trying to call there, but broken, unreadable.
Temperature up there is minus 48. Right, reserves. So looking at the flight plan here, reserve fuel is alternate about 1 ton and final another 1 ton. So 2 tons is the final reserve fuel. Cost next according to the flight plan is 67. That's high. My God. Right, let me have a look where, if we can find Toto here. Let me just have a look. So Toto's on the other side. I'm not sure, Toto. It may show you as a 737 then.
Passengers boarding starting.
Roger, yours also 7,000. Ah, Eastern Rent.
Radio check.
Calling for a radio check was mildly broken.
Further clearance 100 Golf Bravo radio check.
Okay, I hear you, but I don't think you're on the clearance rate sitting on Portland ground.
Ah, Toto, I think that's you then.
100 Golf Bravo.
I think that's the best. I think that's the best Microsoft can come up with at the moment. So that's Toto there. There we go. Not quite a Challenger 650, but we'll take it. It's a private jet. Happy with that. Excellent. Wow, those clouds.
Further clearance on Jet 100 Golf Bravo looking for IFR 2 Boise.
Wow, that looks fantastic. Look at that.
Say again your call, please.
The Honda Jet 100 Golf Bravo.
Okay, if you're not using commercial registration, make sure you separate your numbers. November 100 Golf Bravo Portland clearance. You're on request to Boise standby.
100 Golf Bravo right.
Now I need to do something here, guys. I need to find my the settings for push to talk, because I'm pretty sure that
November 100 Golf Bravo Portland clearance clear to the Boise Airport. Whammy for departure. Kimberly transition then is filed. Maintain 7,000. Expect flight level 310
so that's
within
completely
10 minutes.
wrong.
Departure on 118.42. Squawk 6104.
Hold on. Guys, sorry, I just need to put this on pause for a second.
Okay, we're cleared via the Whammy for departure. Kimberly transition. Climb maintain 7,000. 10 minutes after departure. Departure will be 118.42. Squawking 6.
Coming through broken.
Okay, I think I've got that actually. Hold on. Okay, it should be good. So we should be alright to... It's got quiet now, hasn't it? Okay, Toto. Lol. Well, it doesn't look bad though, does it? Looks alright. Could be worse, exactly. Alrighty, so done all that. Passengers are boarding. Like the clouds today, golly. There we go. Passengers are boarding.
Passengers bus is coming.
So that's working. That's working. That's working good. So all the flaps, everything's working. Cool. Hey, Two-Tone Murphy. Good evening. Big shout out to Two-Tone Murphy, please. If you haven't checked his streams yet, please do so. Right, I'm going to go get my clearance. So let's get pen and paper ready. Right, is that writing or not? Let's check. There we go. So let's go get the frequency.
Good night.
Lilo,
Black
take care
box.
too. Take care. Thanks a lot for watching. 2125. 2125. So, there we go. So it's supposed to get the Mini 5. Mini 5. Transition will be Hisku. Climb. Squawk. Frequency maybe. And after minutes. Portland clearance, good afternoon. Southwest 5744, requesting clearance to Monterey, please.
Passengers boarding starting.
That was 5744, Portland clearance, clear the Monterey Airport, Mini 5 departure. Issue then is filed. Maintain 7,000, expect flight level 370 within 10 minutes. Departure 118.42 and squawk 6017.
Southwest 5744 is cleared to Monterey. The Mini 5 departure. Here's good transition, then is filed. Climb 7,000, departure, then expect 370 10 minutes after. The frequency 118.42 and the squawk 6017.
That was 5744, read back correct.
So 1842. Let me put that on here. Can't read my own writing sometimes. Test. Although that should be on the departure chart anyways. 425. Yeah.
Portland clearance, Honda Jet 100 Golf Bravo. How do you read?
Number 0 Golf Bravo, right now you're loud and clear. You can do radio checks as well, so you can hear exactly what I hear with COM 1 and COM 2 both
So
set to receive
60.
on 123.45. It'll relay the audio back to you, so again, you can hear exactly what I'm hearing.
That's a good tip,
Okay, we'll
actually.
give that a shout. Honda Jet 100 Golf Bravo, thank you.
Yeah, those last 2 transmissions were perfectly clear. The ones before that, not so much.
Golf Bravo.
So passengers are almost on board. That's cool. So we've been given the clearance as expected up 7,000 feet. And then last thing to do is get the performance data. We'll go with TopCat. Yeah, Michael, that's true. Yeah, that is correct. So 737-700, we are going via Portland.
November 42 Papa, contact Phoenix approach 133.57.
Expecting to it left.
133 to 57, 140.
Takeoff weight is 60.2. Let's go flaps 5 takeoff.
November 242 Papa, Phoenix approach, Sedona, altimeter
So-
3003.
The performance data from TopCat gives us a flaps 5 takeoff 1. So takeoff 1 with 31 degrees. And flaps 5 trim is going to be 5.62 and the speeds 132, 132, 135. There we go. that. Cool. And then let me get my checklist out. I do like the 737. I don't know what it is, but it gives good old memories for me. Sorry. Toto, yeah. I'm there right with you. We are ready to go. So, checklist. Right, let's check the oxygen here. Right, good. So, oxygen tested 100%. Navigation transfer switches. R, normal auto. Window heat is on. .370, and the elevation of our arrival airport is 250. There we go. Pressurization mode selector is in auto. Flight instruments, we've got heading 023 and the altimeter 2973 at 40 feet right now. Parking brake, let's set the parking brake here. You need to press down the pedals. Oh, this is something else. Pressing. Ah, there we go. Different click spot, I guess. Let's set the trim. No, ATC. No, so here it's just a bit more professional in the sense of where they do tend to kind of have a more serious tone, but they're fine. They're nice people. You shouldn't get worried about that. Battleground 60.6 as a reference then. Cool. As it goes for pushback, let me just check. Okay, so we can push back. That's a runway. I'm looking for the maneuvering area. Right, I didn't see. Normally you have dashed lines that would signify. Yeah, so we are already. There's no apron position. Okay, thanks, Toto. Right, so we do need to push back then. And that will be onto Tango. Yeah, probably is a maneuvering area there. Okay. So initially it's going to be 283. So let's put the heading 283. And also the course line, just in case we have to return. 283. Perfect. Good. So park brake is set. Engine start levers are cut off. That's the pre-flight checklist completed. All right, let's get everything on board here. That is all on. That is good. That is good. We'll go with anti-collision light on. That's all set. So before start to the line, fuel 7,000 kilograms, pumps on. Passenger signs are on. MCP V2 135 heading 283, altitude 7,000. CD pre-flight is completed. V1 132 VR 132 V2 135. Rudder aileron trims are all 0 and taxi takeoff briefing completed. So the ground frequency is 21.9. Portland ground, good afternoon, Southwest 5744. At Charlie 5, requesting push, please.
South 5744, Portland ground, transponder on, then push to Tango approved.
Transponder is now on, and pushback onto Tango is approved. Thank you, Southwest 5744. Right, there we go. So on to Tango Proof. Let's see if we got GSX memes. Oh, ground power. Good God. Ground power.
Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback.
And Portland clearance on it, 100 Golf Bravo, ready to read back our clearance when you are ready to cut.
Number 0 Golf Bravo, when you're ready.
Cleared to Boise via the ME4 departure, then the early transition, climb to 7,000 feet,
Departure check completed.
10 minutes at departure. Departure frequency would be 118.42, squawk 6104, 100 Golf Bravo.
Number 100 Golf Bravo, read back correct.
Locking gear.
GSX is really funny. Yeah. I absolutely agree. Right, on to Tango. Let's face to the east for mate to it left. So, quick edit pushback. So here comes the deal. I was wondering, MAN, I'm not sure if you're still watching MAN. How did your flight go? Kind of lost track because so many people took part in that flight.
Exiting from editing mode. Please
Release
wait.
parking brakes.
American 444, contact Oakland Center 132.
What's happening with the parking brakes today? There we go.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
100%, that's not going to work, is it? Again, GSX is just complete meme here. Come on.
American 444, Oakland Center, roger.
Right, if that doesn't work. I honestly don't know what's going on with that. Alrighty, I'll tell you what we'll do then. Let's go. Yeah, chocks are off. It's just a parking brake. I'm pressing down the pedals fully. It will just not engage. Nico, the shortcut key. Do you know that off by heart, by any chance? Yeah, Toto, no. Fortunately not. Pushback, 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 pushback. There we go, pushback. Standard left meters 90 to the taxi line. Let's try that. Give me a break, exactly. Cepha wave control. We'll go with that. See if that works.
Brakes released.
Flight simulator, yeah, but that's not the real main issue at the moment.
Brakes released. Here we go.
The issue was a parking brake that wouldn't start. Right, anyways, we are pushing back. Let's hope we are pushing somewhere near where we want to go. Good. Let's have the APU bleed on, packs off, cross speeders open. Let's start the engine number 2. Yes, the weird thing is though, Flight Sim Dad, I didn't have the issue last week or last time I used PMDG. So again, it's really weird. Yeah, I mean that'll do. Happy with that. Street, just curious what Black Box thought about the idea, but my paid guaranteed global ATC coverage for 0.8 hours. Yeah, Street, I would be all for it. The question is though, you know, what kind of price limit are we talking about?
Pushback complete. Parking brake set.
And again, we have the same issue.
Brake set.
Okay, there we go. So good engine start on 2. Let's start engine 1. All right, so pushback has worked, more or less. Well, so Drax, I hope you get better. Tom, it could be at some point that I have somewhere another key binding for the brakes.
Portland Ground 1.
It could be one of those switches on the Bravo.
We are ready to taxi. We
Throttle
have
point.
Alpha. We're on the southwest ramp.
Box.
Nice, Brennelt. Cool.
Number 100 Golf Bravo, double check the ATIS for me again, turn your transponder on, let me know when you're ready to taxi, because Alpha's not up.
We'll do 100 Golf Bravo.
So let's see what ATIS we have here. We've got Delta. Still. Cool. All right, so let's do the after start flows. 1, 2, those on. APU bleed off. Pack. That auto. That's good. That goes continuous. APU off. Recall checked. Flaps are going 5. Let's do flight control check. Up, down, neutral. Oh, there we go. Left, right. And the rudder, left, right. All good. Flaps are 5. And so the before taxi checklist generators are on. And probe heat's on. Anti-air is not required. Isolation valve is auto. Engine start service continues. Recall is checked. Auto brake is RTO. Engine start levels idle detent.
Target 440 from up. Climb maintain flight level
Flight control is
40.
checked. And ground equipment is clear. We're ready to taxi with Delta.
Mooney 42 pop. No traffic observed between you and the Sedona Airport. Radio service
That's
terminated.
Bravo
Squawk in
6
maintain
there.
VFR and frequency change approved.
Good advisory and Squawk VFR, Moody 42 Papa.
Border ground, southwest 5744 with Delta, requesting taxi.
Bell 5744 Port, on our way 28 left, taxi via Tango and Bravo.
Tango Bravo, 28 left, southwest 5744. So Tango and Bravo, so that means we continue straight ahead, Tango, which will then go on to Bravo. So clear left, clear right. taxi, turn-offs, and off we go.
Ground Honda Jet 100 Golf Bravo, we're ready to taxi. We have Delta, we're on the southwest ramp.
100 Golf
Yes,
Bravo,
Brennell, it is.
around, please, I don't see it.
Yeah, so you have a... If you go to route...
We'll go ahead and recycle. It is on, we'll recycle it. 100 Golf Bravo.
Roll ground, Challenger 650 Charlie Lima, Whiskey Charlie Alpha, ready for taxi, information Delta.
Number 650 Charlie Lima, rolling ground, runway 28 right.
I'm pretty sure there is a secondary route.
28 right, B Alpha, 650 Charlie Lima.
Number 100 Golf Bravo, I see you now, thanks. Runway 28 left, taxi via Charlie, hold short, runway 21.
Oh, not at the moment. Okay, so PMDG...
28 left via Charlie, hold short at 21, 100 Golf Bravo.
So PMDG at the moment, not possible. Okay. Good. Let's read the B4 takeoff checklist. Flaps 5, indicating 5, and the trim is 5.5 set. Toto is probably on the
105 Mike Zero, center Roger.
on the other side, Michael. I would imagine he's already departed. Yeah, there we go. Toto is taxiing to it right now. Cool.
Number 0 Mike Zero, can you verify your equipment suspect?
PBAS, sorry, what was your question? Sorry, I guess I missed your question there.
Flight uniform means
What was it?
No DME, no GPS, and certainly not able to fly above flight level 290. You filed flank golf, which is GPS equipped, however restricted at flight level 280 and below. If you're staying out of RVSM airspace, that's fine, but if you're flying high, it kind of depends. If you're GNSS equipped and RVSM certified, I would assume you should be slant Lima, but I don't know your equipment.
Yeah, Brennell, he's in the Challenger. Well, I guess, so PBAS, I guess, it's the same thing as a shift for what we have. Man, that button is annoying.
Sure, Roger.
I just need to do something here. Control options. Search.
Number 0 Golf Bravo,
by
cross runway 21
name.
on Charlie.
Toggle
Cross 2 on
parking
Charlie,
brakes.
Charlie 100 Golf Bravo.
Keyboard. Toggle. It's Control Num Delete. Control Num. What? Num Delete. No, that doesn't work. Yeah, something's messing up my brake pedals there. So let's do search by name, parking, toggle parking brake, set parking brake. Press for more than 2 seconds. Is that it? Hang on. 1, 2. Yeah, I'm pressing it down. Yeah, I just can't set it. Num delete is the delete key on the num pad. Yeah, you see. Ah, hang on. It keeps. Yeah, something keeps resetting it. I am pressing the brakes. That's not the issue. Something else. It seems like something else. There's another key command for that. I'm going to try to find it. So it's not on there. There's nothing there. Crosswind. So these are the axes. That's fine. Yeah, you're right.
Good night, black box.
Hang on. Yeah, that could be the case. So it's not reaching. How come it's not reaching 100%? Is there a way that I can put an extremity into the dead zone? What? Oh. Ah, okay, that's... Ah, there we go. Yeah, so minus 15%. Ah, okay. Haha! Thank you. That did it. Now we can depart. So, the tower... Thank you much, Brenold. Thank you. That's a good tip. Tower 28 left is 23,775. So 23,775. I didn't know that would be an issue, to be honest, but there we go. And departure should be 11842. I wish they had a panel where you could just type it in. That would be a lot easier. So, everything's set. Portland Tower, good afternoon. Southwest 5744. Holding short to it left. Ready for departure.
About 5744, Portland Tower, runway 28 left, cleared for takeoff. Wind at 220 at 6.
Southwest 5744, runway 28 left, cleared for takeoff. Hey, mathematics, how you doing?
Portland Tower, Challenger 600, trailing, sure of 28 right, ready for departure.
Number 650, Charlie Lima, Portland Tower, hold short, runway 28 right, and be a few minute delay for entry spacing.
Oh, that's...
Right,
look at that, there's a Cessna on the other side. Approach sector's clear. Cleared for takeoff, done everything. Auto thrust is on. Let's start the timer. Let's go, shall we? Ha. Let's see if that button works.
3444, set and maintain flight level 380.
So we'll do this. So we've got N1 Toga. Take a
We're 5 mics here.
Take a thrust
pilot
set.
discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Checked. You're up. Hell no.
Number 100 Golf Bravo, Portland Tower, yep.
Enough speed.
Go for 100 Golf Bravo.
Whoa, that pitch.
Number 0 Golf
Careful.
Bravo, are you ready?
Woo.
1 more minute. 100 Golf Bravo.
Right. Let's do that. We'll do some hand flying later on, but now I want to just get the hands free. Right, enough speed. Oh yeah.
And Portland Tower 100 Golf Bravo, ready to go. 28 left.
Number 100 Golf
Right,
Bravo,
flaps
Portland
one.
Tower, runway 28 left, cleared for takeoff. Wind at 220 at 6.
Clear for takeoff. 28 left. 100 Golf Bravo.
Pilot 5744, contact departure.
Contact departure, Southwest 5744. Right, flaps up. Port departure, good afternoon. Southwest 5744, passing 3,400, climbing at 7,000.
South 5744, Portland departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 15,000.
Climb maintain 15,000, Southwest 5744. Alright, temperature outside is 11, so that's pretty close. Of actually having to switch on the anti-ice. Yeah, it's a huge climb rate. Golly, I mean... Right, 10 degrees. Time to switch on the engine anti-ice.
Number 650, Charlie Lima, runway 28 right, line up and wait.
28 right, line up and wait, November 650, Charlie.
So the good thing is on that departure, there aren't any altitude restrictions. So that's pretty neat. Right, man, I always really look forward to these moments when you break out of the clouds. No, I never had a RTO in a 747, no.
Challenger 0, Charlie Lima, runway 28 right, cleared for takeoff, wind 220 at 6.
Here we go.
28 right, clear takeoff, Challenger
Hey,
650, Charlie Lima.
Number 0, Golf Bravo, contact departure.
Yeah, it is.
Departure now, 100
incredible
Bravo.
climb rate, yeah. I agree. Ah, there we go.
That was 5744, contact Seattle Center, 121.4.
121.4, Southwest 5744.
Welcome aboard the Captain Black Box
Hey,
Duo Channel
Jashu!
Experience.
How you doing?
Could new subscribers please make their way to the first class cabin, where complimentary drinks, snacks and premium flight infotainment will be served.
No!
Golf Bravo, yep.
No, it's not empty. Look, we had 59.5.
Number 1, 0 Golf Bravo, Portland departure, radar contact. What's your next waypoint? Because you're well off course.
How long does it take for the
Number 0 Golf Bravo, say altitude. What's
for
your next
the
waypoint, please?
brakes to be refurbished? Well, the brakes actually can be used for quite some time. I don't know exactly how many landings,
Number 100 Golf Bravo, Portland
but
departure.
it's definitely quite a number of landings you could do with it. That's enough, right? So what center is it now? It should be
Number 650, Charlie Lima, contact departure.
Seattle, right? Right, 15,000. Seattle, good afternoon. Southwest 5744, reaching maintain 15,000.
Number 650, Charlie Lima, Portland departure. Thank you, radar contact. Climb and maintain 15,000. That was 5744, Seattle Center. Climb and maintain level 230.
Climb maintain level 230, Southwest 5744. There we go, and we're going to press that button there. So we've got VNAV speed, N1 LNAV. Off we go. So Jaju, thank you so much for the 7 months first of all.
Could new subscribers please make your way to the first class cabin?
Jaju Minor, thank you for the 7 months.
Flight entertainment will be served. Thank you.
And there we have V Chris, my dear friend, thank you coming in
Just
with
short jump in to say hello, still alive.
That's great to hear, V Chris. I'm
Number
very
0
happy.
Charlie Lima, contact Seattle Center.
I'm very happy you're still alive and well. Thank you so much for the 64 months as well, V Chris, thank you. Brennelt, I am pretty sure,
Center, number 650,
since we're
Charlie
using
Lima,
Microsoft,
1,000, climbing 1,000.
it is the same model matching.
Number 650, Charlie Lima, Seattle Center.
Oh,
Climb,
Toto,
maintain
I'm
level
sure
230.
you'll overtake me.
Climb, maintain 230, Challenger 650, Charlie Lima.
There's Toto. Yeah, the livery, I like it as well, right? It looks very cool.
American 444, contact Seattle Center 135.
Yeah, so Super Gromby, I would think, it depends on the speed at which you abort standard set, abort the takeoff, and how heavy the aircraft is, obviously. But the 747 doesn't have brake fans, if I remember correctly, so it will take
Welcome aboard the Captain
about
Black Box YouTube channel
at least an
subscriber
hour.
experience. Could new subscribers please make their way to the first class
That will be
cabin,
my take,
where
at least
complimentary
an hour.
drinks, snacks, and premium
Ignace,
flight
nice to see you.
entertainment
How are you
will be
doing?
served. Thank you.
And we have Eternal in here as well. Thank you so much for the 11 months now on YouTube. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for the support. Yeah, but the thing is, guys, the climb rate at the beginning, that is so typical for the issues that add-on makers have to get their performance correct in Microsoft Flight Sim. So initially, what you find quite often is that you get very, very high climb rates at the beginning at lower altitude, and then as you climb up, it gets more and more realistic. Do you have in real life sometimes a taxi director to maintenance? No, Brannelt. Normally they have their pushback vehicles, so the tow trucks to get the aircraft to the maintenance hangars. We don't normally taxi them, no. Hey Neil. Right, we're coming up 230. Beautiful.
Number 2 Charlie Lima, contact Seattle Center 135.15.
So next one is
3515, Challenger 650, Charlie Lima.
That was 5744, contact Seattle Center 135.15.
13515, thank you, Southwest 5744.
Seattle Center, November 650, Charlie Lima, flight level 220, climbing 230.
Number 650 Charlie Lima, Seattle Center, climb and maintain flight level 390.
Climb, maintain flight level 390, 650, Charlie Lima.
I have a feeling that Toto's already onto us there. Seattle Center, good afternoon. Southwest 5744, maintaining 230.
That was 5744 Seattle Center, roger, climb, maintain flight level 370.
Thank you. Climb level 370, Southwest 5744. Yeah, I was really happy to find that as well. Right, air conditioning, what's happening here? Off schedule descent. Oh, because the problem was that Microsoft gave us a nice weather update, and that tripped the air conditioning as well. Lol. Straight, no, you got that wrong. No. Oh, Toto, you already climbed above me there. Okay. No, I'm nowhere near that level. That is still inop. Can't do that above, so... Alright. Good, so we have to remember that we need to set the VORs ourselves here. So there is Roseburg at 18.2. So let me put that on here. 108.2. So that's number 2. And we have also Eugene, 12.9. So, there's Eugene.
Good night, Black
Voyager,
Box.
mach's gut. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. Wenn möchtest, Thursday is the next stream. And we're going to go and try out something new in DCS. Have a look at the dynamic weather there, hopefully. But I'm sure I'll do another flight after that. Ignacio, great. Not sure what to tell us. So long. I'm working on my education. Got into the international baccalaureate program, so that's okay. Nice. That sounds good, Ignace, doesn't it? Important thing is that you're happy with that.
Welcome aboard the Captain Black Box Twitch channel subscriber experience. Could new subscribers please make your way to the first class cabin, where complimentary drinks, snacks and premium
Right, engine
flight
anti-ice can go off
entertainment will
now.
be served. Thank you.
That's all done. Thank you so much, Street, as well, gifting a sub to Avenger Orion. Thank you so much for that.
Number 5 Mike Sierra, contact Oakland Center 125.75.
2575, 5 Mike Sierra. Oakland Center, citation 105 Mike Sierra, 27.8 descending, flight level
Chaos.
240.
Well, there we go.
Number 105 Mike Sierra, Oakland Center, descend and maintain flight level 190.
Descend and maintain 190, flight level 190, 205 Mike
So
Sierra.
after takeoff, engine bleeds were on, packs were on, gears up and out, flaps are 0. There we go. So that's all done. Cabin looking good. Happy with that. Thank you much, Street. Thank you so much for your support. Just have a feeling that Toto is just going to race past us at any moment now. Man, that looks so good. They do have some fantastic liveries, don't they? Really, really nice. 737 is faster cruise speed. Is it really? Yeah, 0.78, 0.79, isn't it, in the Charlie? Lol. Okay, Jojo. So if the Challenger can do Mach point H2, we have no chance. Yeah, then we're out. No chance on that. Ignace, well, it was on 24th of October. Yeah, no worries. All good. Thank you. Now, did we... No, Optimus 387. That's all right. So 370 should be fine. Man, we got a lot of headwind today. Blimey. 60 knots. Thank you much, Ignaz. That's really kind. Thank you. Have you seen the Southwest Airlines Shamu livery? I've had a look at a couple of liveries today. I may have come across it, but yeah, I've only downloaded 2 separate Southwest Airline liveries. Oh, really, Eternal? You painted their Louisiana one livery. I think, is that the one I downloaded as well? Oh man, if I had known. Nice. Yeah, I need to have a look at that. Yep. Turn off wind so you're faster, yeah. That's called cheating. And also, I mean, we are on live control, air traffic control, so I mean, they don't really like to see that. Club Teak, hey, how you doing? Nice to see you too. Hope you're all well. So the idea is this: we're flying to Monterey. That's a new scenery from Beautiful Models of the World. So Monterey is south of San Francisco, right at the coastline there, and we've been there in P3D, if I remember correctly, but I think we flew there maybe even GA aircraft. Yeah, the Louisiana livery is also fantastic. Yeah, exactly. So, so we're expecting ILS approach 10 right. Now, we are flying to Salinas, and then we'll go 250 to Civet.
We're 5 miles here. Contact NorCal approach 120.95.
Now, either standard or we get radar vectors. So my idea is, if we get standard approach from Salinas, it's going to be a reversal in there, isn't it? Because we can't start the approach.
Number 105 Mike Sierra NorCal approach 78K1
kind of
2000 Sacramento altimeter 29.
The problem is the Navigraph charts sometimes don't show you exactly what you are expected to do. So we have.
I've got kilo up. Do you have the same ATIS?
Okay, expecting vectors to find. Okay, roger. Thank you. Yeah, so the weather today, actually, I tell you what, no lie. Currently, let me just update the weather. So currently, they've got 310 gust 15. Oh, the rain has stopped, but scattered 700 and broken 1100, overcast 6.5. About half an hour ago, they had heavy rain. So half an hour ago, it was actually quite spicy.
4727 Golf, you're loud and clear. Radio checks should be done with COM 1 and COM 2 set to receive, both on 123.45, and you'll hear exactly what we hear.
I just don't see it, Roskin. No. Right, 2,000 feet to go. God, we are fast, aren't we? Well, we're going as fast as we can. I know, right?
Number 5 Mike Sierra, roger, expect vectors, visual approach, runway 20.
So I'm expecting afterburner flames to come out of the engines. Oh, that's nice. Toto, yeah, I know. So the problem
Where would
is...
you like to begin?
Yeah, so Brennel's actually right. Yeah, I know, Brennel, you're right. I'm surprised. I'm actually really surprised that... yeah, exactly. That would pretty much bust our tailwind limit of 10 knots. Wow, we didn't check the weather prior, did we? Right.
Number 5 Mike Sierra, roger. We can do that from Coops, and when it will proceed direct to Coops and expect the...
So let's have a look. What do we have available for the 2.8? We've got a localizer approach, and we've got an RNF approach. Oh, that looks beautiful, right? I think Brendel wants me to do that one, obviously. However, now here's the problem. I think the PMDG still doesn't do a fully managed RNF approach. So you can do NAV mode, so LNAV, but you can't... Well, you can use VNAV, can't you? But the Zulu, is that AR? Well, raise the fix, yeah. Yeah, it is. It is, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Bruno. I knew Bruno's gonna come up and tell me that the PMG can't. Right, so We can do this one though. We can do the Yankee 28 left. So that one we could do. But man, it's got a low minimum LNAV, 863. So we're not allowed to use that VNAV then, just LNAV, and then use the 3.6 degree vertical descent path there. So that we could do. The problem is it has a final approach course offset. No, Bob, no, we're not bashing. We're just saying they should add it at some point. That's a visual approach. The problem is the weather today. So you go visual with the Laguna Raceway, but we can't do that today.
We're 5 mics here, not cleared for the approach. That'll come with a lower altitude as well. Direct coops for now and expect the approach.
Well, I tell you what. I know I tried it, Brenold, but theoretically speaking, that's the only approach we can do. And that's spicy as well, because that has the offset approach. So that's 261 inbound. And the 278, wow, 278, that's a huge offset. Now, what does the localizer approach say? The localizer is going to be horrendous for the 737, I think. Yeah, so that's hey, Go Fly, greetings to Colombia. How are you doing? Yeah, so step downs. Wow, 1.5 miles. That's all right, but that's how many miles? Yeah, that you can do that. 3.5 degrees step downs, and then 4.1 is 1860, and elevation is about 250. So that's 1,600 feet. 1,600 in 4 miles. Yeah, so that's why it's 3.5 degrees. But the minimum, I tell you what, if we do this approach with the current weather, broken 1100, I don't think we'll be able to see the runway. I don't think that will work. So the Yankee approach takes us down to 860 height. So that, to me, seems to be the best bet. Brenold, that's a visual approach. So you know the 4-stack approach in Burbank. It's similar. So there's a raceway pattern. It's like is that like a NASCAR? So some kind of raceway there. IndyCar, sorry, yeah, IndyCar. Not no, the NASCAR is oval, isn't it? So yeah, so IndyCar. Yeah, so IndyCar, a raceway, I would imagine. So you would do that completely visual. The problem is the weather today is just not.
5 mics here to set to maintain 8,000.
It's just not good enough to do that. So no chance on that. So where are we? Homek. There we go. So there we have to change over to the next center. Alrighty, so I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll request the Monterey Yankee 28 left transition Sierra November Sierra. So let's go plan mode. And let's have a look at the arrival there. interesting. So it has... weirdly enough, it wants to go into holding, although maybe Toto can... if we didn't get radar vectors, Toto, on your charts, can we join that immediately? Or would we need to do a quick entry and then align ourselves? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Jojo, so on your Navigraph charts, I'm pretty sure you never have these no PT. So that's a hold, turnaround, mandatory transition. So we need to do the teardrop. You do? What? Oh, hang on. Oh, you're right. There it is. Ah, okay. So there it is. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. So from this direction, you have to go directly into the approach. However, on this one, you have to do that procedure turn. Correct?
Number 5 Mike Sierra, descend and maintain 4,000, contact NorCal approach 127.4.
So what's happening here then? Previous page? Oakland.
105 Mike Sierra, NorCal approach, executive altimeter 2978, cross coops at or above 4,000 and cleared the RNAV runway 2 approach, spec circle runway 20.
Neil, one of my ex-colleagues married an American and now is a superintendent of operations at Monterey. They get some really nice visitors in there, lots of military stop-off that do low approaches. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, I'm doing 8-0. And Meadows, hey. Nice, thanks for watching. Hope you're doing good. Good night. So Ignaz, Thursday is the next stream. Would you recommend PilotEdge? It depends on your preference, mathematics. If you want to do some real-world flying, you know, like in the US with proper procedures, IFR and VFR, then definitely PilotEdge will give you an amazing amount of training. All right, yeah. So I, you know, I've had so much fun on PilotEdge. So yeah, the VFR training courses are a lot of fun and really, you know, quite intense as well. Wow, this scenery. Look at that. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Tota says he can't go any faster by regulation. So Mach 0.83 is the limit anyways. Absolutely beautiful. So, Navigraph. So we're coming up to Homek, which is going to be a changeover point from Seattle to Oakland, FIR. And then we'll be with Oakland until Monterey. The remaining flight time is so 20 past. Oh, about an hour still. Wow, that's a long time. Didn't expect that. The moon, where is it? Oh, there. Nice. Yeah, as well. Cool. No, I'm not type-rated on the 737. No, I was type-rated on the classics. But for the last 10 years, I've been flying Airbus. You need to build a global. Mach 0.935. Isn't that the one they had to test supersonic? Hey, Flying Fox. Terrible fate. In this case, let me go and set a fix. Monterey. Radial. Now, I want to have an outbound radial just to... as a reference. So 278 is this way, so it's going to be 098 the other way.
5 Mike Sierra, contact Zach Tower, 119.5.
So there we go. Sanders, thank you so much for watching. See ya. Take care. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, there's one more thing.
105 Mike Sierra, Executive Tower.
Malindley
east of the field, join left downwind, runway 20.
gave me a tip regarding
190 at 9er.
What's it called again? The 747 cockpit add-on. They are planning to put that into X-Plane 12, it seems.
Aircraft at Albuquerque on Alpha 12 taxiway. Are you on frequency?
Airwings. Yeah, there we go, Mark. Thanks so much. So Airwings apparently are planning to get their aircraft into X-Plane 12. That would be so amazing. They already tested the Global 7500 Supersonic. Yeah, but still, I mean, Mark, so the aircraft is still in X-Plane 12, though, right? I mean, you can fly it in X-Plane 12, like an add-on. So everything else is external then, and because of that, it's going to be very good on performance. Brennald, the thing is this, so with those new challenges that go Mach 0.935. For certification, they had to show that their aircraft can go supersonic. Not far supersonic, but that they can go into supersonic range for a short period of time. And the aircraft actually withstands that. Okay, so it's pretty much all external, 90% of the time, but it's not chances. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay, alright, yeah. At least they advertised a bit with that, I think, so. Oh, nice, look at that. Ay, 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 ay. Man, you could do screenshots here non-stop. That's incredible. Can you show without clouds for a second? No, the problem is there's a lot of wind, Reynolds. And if the wind dies down, we're going to go into the red area there. I don't want to overstress the aircraft. And you can still see it a bit, can't you?
South 5744, contact correction, Oakland Center, 132.905.
132.95, Southwest 5744. Yeah, Brennan, hopefully we'll get a bit of a cloud break there in a minute. Hello, Clinton Center, good afternoon. Southwest 5744, level 370.
Southwest 5744, Oakland Center, roger. We're 5 mics here, exit right when you're able. Taxi parking via mic on this frequency.
Let me do some calculations then for Monterey. Top Cat. Landing. So KMRY. Oops. KMRY. 28 left. 2,200 meters roundabout. The landing weight is going to be around about 57. Yeah, 57. We'll do a flat 40. So we need with auto brake. Let's see, auto brake. So auto brake 3 gives us a required landing distance of 1,500 meters. So that should be fine. So 3 it is. Mount Everest? No. Okay, Toto, yeah, thanks for the info. Let me check the weather again. Yeah, you're right. So it's scattered 1,000, overcast 6.5. Yeah, but I'm still going to go with the RNF approach then. Yeah, we'll do that. Good. What do we expect then? So there's no arrival routing per se. We're just tracking towards Sierra November Sierra.
Brazil Charlie Lima, contact Oakland Center 132.905.
And the minimum holding is 2,600 there. Wow, that's low.
132.905, 650 Charlie Lima, good day.
But transition from Salinas to Hixar is 5-1.
Oakland Center, November 650 Charlie Lima, flight level 390.
So that's at least 6,000.
Number 650 Charlie Lima, Oakland Center, Roger, thank you.
So what I'm going to do, yeah, there we go. So that's 5-1 above. That's correct. And then we go 4,100. And then we got Hugon at 3,200. That's correct. Iniku, oops. Iniku 1,740 above. That's correct. And Utaya, that's a missed approach point. And the minimum is going to be 1120. So I can dial in the minimum 1120. Yeah, Toto, my issue is I don't know how Microsoft shows the weather today. And I'm pretty sure we're not going to be VFR at that point, right? Bar 1120. Oh yeah, Captain Chaos, but I mean, you know, the aircraft normally, even airliners, would be certified, what, +2, +2.5 to -1. Good. Good. Done all that. So for the speeds, so 130 approach speed. What's the wind currently? It's 280 at 7, so wind has died down. Well, that's the thing, right? I mean, now it's a short runway, guys, with tailwind. It doesn't make sense to land on 10, not with that tailwind. So we'll stick with the 28 approach. Is it Mount Shasta? Okay. So that was Mount Shasta in the back there. Roger. Cool. Currently. Oh, we're
Good night, Black Box.
Who says good night? Lee, mach's gut. Dankeschön. Gute Nacht. Vielen Dank, Lee. Mach's gut. We're coming across Point Reyes. So that's going to be Point Reyes. I'm not 100% sure. Homac? Isn't that supposed to be on the routing? No, Stickham. Ah, so Stickham is... lower. So Victor 25, 27. Eugene. Shui. Yeah, so from Stickham's Dyke, Oakland, so we're not coming across Point Reyes. Yeah, but let's put airports in here. Let's dial that down a bit. That's Sacramento there. Well, we'll see. Maybe we see a bit of San Francisco. Weather is clearing up a bit, yeah. Good. So we've done all the preparations. Descent later on, landing altitude, and so on. All right. So I'm just trying to mentally prepare for the approach. So we'll enter that racetrack pattern, do a procedure turn, 235, and then Hixar, and so on. And then we start the approach. It's offset. So we did say it is about 17 degrees offset. Are you kidding me? Doesn't look like 17 degrees, does it? So it's a nice low level final turn or adjustment to the final track. No, I've not been to Amsterdam, but I've been to Malaga, for example, Bob. Beautiful city. No, I've been to Malaga, so we had a night stop there. That was really lovely. We had Vilnius, which was quite spicy with the weather. So definitely, yeah. Some nice flights. We did that in the FS Labs, did we? I know we had a group flight there. I know that. Yeah, we did do a group flight. My FO isn't syncing the heading. Test. Alrighty, there we go. So let's do a fuel check somewhere. Stickham then. Alright, Stickham is a fuel checkpoint. So Stickham, we departed at 2150. So 2150 we departed there, so we're supposed to be here at 2257, and we're supposed to have 3.2 remaining fuel. Because we've got 2.4 plus 800, so 3.2 is the minimum we're supposed to have there. Alright, let's see how that goes. Well, we've done VFR group flights, Reynolds. I guess you talk about IFR group flights then. Yeah, I agree. We haven't done IFR group flight for quite some time now. Like a jet group flight. So gorgeous. Right, so I want to be right, let's do 6,000 exactly at there. That's for the descent calculations. So 212 miles to Monterey, and to Sierra it's 210. So we've still got a bit to go. Are you predicting 2321 at Hixar? Let me see what I'm predicting. Progress. I always wonder why. Hang on. I can go plan, can't I? Plan. Data is set. So step, 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 and then. Yeah, 2314. That's what I'm predicting. But hold on, Toto. My clock is a bit off, so I'm kind of missing 4 minutes. So that's 17. Yeah, so more like 4 minutes, Toto. Make that 4 minutes ahead of you. Nice, nice, nice. So now we have information Charlie still. So 280 at 7. 12 degrees, not that one. Yeah, I did set it to real time, yeah. Yeah, that's Microsoft. I don't know why it's not doing the correct time. Yeah, that I know. Right, so what else? Oh yeah, guys, we did want to talk about something else. Let me just call up the Aviation Herald. Now, again, I don't want to bash anyone, but to any aviators out there, or those that are interested, so when we talk about avoiding thunderstorms, you always wonder, well, why? What's so problematic about thunderstorms? Let me find the report.
Pilot 5744, descend at pilot's discretion to maintain flight level 240, report leaving flight level 370.
Pilot's discretion, descend level 240, I will report leaving 370, Southwest 5744. Right, so 240 is set, top descend is in about 2300, about 14 minutes. Right, where was that? Oh, there we go. LATAM storm damage. Right. So for those that haven't seen that yet, so I'm just going to show you the pictures, and here you can see the reports. Thunderstorms in the vicinity, gusty winds. So I've never seen that as a result from getting too close to a thunderstorm. I've never seen that. That is quite severe. Now, the rat being out would either tell me that they had extreme turbulence, which I don't think it'll drop out because of extreme turbulence, but what could have happened in extreme turbulence is that both IDG, so the integrated drive generators, had the oil in the sump lift up, and the sensors sensing that there's no oil in the sump, causing the generators to disconnect. That's highly remote as well. So there has been reports saying, and the video recordings, that they actually had a drop in N1 and N2. So not a complete flame out necessarily, but just a maybe partial short-term flame out, that the engine spooled down below idle and the generators dropping offline, and then causing the rat to extend automatically.
Number 648 Charlie Romeo, Boise clearance on request.
Yeah, so Bruno says there's a video that shows the cabin lighting go dark for a split second, and then they have kind of the emergency power illumination in the cabin. Also, shattered windshields means, so the outer pane means heavy hail as well. So to a point where you can't see out of them. The gens being tripped from lightning could also be. So I guess we would have to wait for a final report, which I don't think we'll ever see. But nevertheless, I mean, this is some substantial
Charlie Romeo,
substantial damage, right?
The Spokane Airport, Boise 3 departure. Vector vectors Ola, that's Oscar Lima, Alpha Alpha Hotel.
So for me,
VOR, Papa Uniform Whiskey.
I've always been extremely respectful when it comes to thunderstorms.
And then direct.
So I've had a couple of lightning strikes in an aircraft, and those were already terrifying, to say the least. So
Big Sky departure 119.6, squawk 5704.
Serkan, I have made lots of tutorial videos on my YouTube channel regarding the A320. I mean, the 737 is a bit different, but still, I mean, pretty much the same regarding, you know, LNAV, lateral navigation, vertical navigation, the speed. So what altitude did this happen? I mean, if you look at the report, I mean, it was in the approach, right? So the really, what they teach you in flight school is you have to avoid thunderstorms. Avoid. Aircraft are not designed, so airliners are not designed to be taken through. Nice weather change there. Thank you. Look at that. 700 feet higher. What on earth? So, yeah. Again, I'm not a test pilot. I don't know where the breaking point is of an A320. I'm not going to try it out, so I avoid thunderstorms as much as I can.
Romeo after Ola.
So, one of the big issues flying in regions...
Whiskey. And the airway is Victor.
Flying in regions where you have constant thunderstorms. So every day you have thunderstorms.
Spokane VOR and then direct. Rest of Rebecca is correct.
Bob, yeah, you're right. I should have reported leaving. So the issue is you get used to thunderstorms.
Charlie Romeo, readback is correct.
So
jet filed is good for jets.
It's what we call complacency, right? So getting used to something,
your readback is correct.
You become complacent
good for jets.
About these dangers. So the only safe course of action in this case would be not to go and fly into these thunderstorm cells.
Yeah, it's a little bit different on an arrival route.
Now, regarding your weather radar,
nothing you would know.
The problem also there is hail. Remember, guys, we did a little workshop. Hail is actually pretty dry. Hail does not reflect well when you use a weather radar system. So precipitation, rain droplets, let's say snow or something, may actually, it does reflect better, but hail does not reflect that well when you use weather radar systems. So they could have thought, well, it's just rain, it's a lot of rain, and just misjudged the severity of that thunderstorm cell. Nevertheless, this could have ended quite badly. Oh yeah, and Brenold asked, well, what would you do? Let me just find out, where did they land? So they diverted, didn't they? Does anybody know which airport they landed at? I just want to call up the chart for that. Oh yeah.
239 Kilo Prescott Tower. Good
Right, let me
afternoon.
tune
Join right
then,
base, runway 21
Salina
left. Report 3
70.3.
miles northwest.
Yeah, I'm a lazy Airbus pilot when it comes to tuning rate from VORs. Right, there we go. Yeah, we're already receiving that, so let's do that here as well. So 17.3. Alright, just as a reminder, inbound track on that RNAF is 261. So I'm going 261 here, and for the runway track I'll do that on the other side, so that's 278. There we go. Yeah, Serkan, I definitely think they entered some of the red areas there, in that weather radar. Right, about 40 miles to go. We have to lose about 31,000 feet minus deceleration, so it's a good 100 miles. So actually I'm going to descend a little bit earlier, so I'll descend, yeah, in about 18 miles from now on. Right, that's Point raised there. Look at that. Very kind of distinct. That Point raise. Yeah, but what do you have? Morito, thanks. Do you have the ICAO code for that? I just want to see what kind of approach capability they had there. See if I can find it. Iguazu. I found it. Okay, that's fine. I found it. It's Sierra Alpha Romeo India. Sierra Bravo Fox India? Okay, hang on. Sierra Bravo Fox India. Yeah, thank you. Okay, found it. So they have an ILS approach. That's Cat 1. Cat 1. So they only have a Cat 1 approach into the airport. So the question was, with a shattered windshield like that where you can't see anything, would you do a autoland on a runway that is only actually designed for Cat 1 approaches? And the simple answer is, well, if you have no other options apart from
Second time, loud and clear.
opening up the window and looking outside, or maybe
Loud and clear.
So the A320, you can actually just look outside the side window there if that's not shattered. You could do it that way, but otherwise, if you think as a captain, safer course of action would be to let the tower know not to have any aircraft taxiing around the airport when you land, and you don't have those signal
Number 229 kilo, runway 21 left, clear the land.
distortions.
190 at 15, gust 20.
Then yeah, why not? Why not do an autoland? Oakland, Southwest 50, 744, leaving 370, descending 240.
Roger.
Thank you, Zerkan. Much appreciated. Right, where are we? Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, yeah. Fantastic. Beautiful. That looks so brilliant. Deck length, yes, of course. So assuming that all of the onboard systems worked, and there is that's Oakland, so San Francisco will be there. So that should be Oakland. That should be the Golden Gate.
Oakland Center, Challenger 650, Charlie Lima, leaving for 390.
One country.
650, Charlie Lima, Roger.
Breno, theoretically, yes, it could be damaged, but
November 9er, 372 Hotel, Yakima Tower, report midfield, right downwind, runway 9er.
but then you would have a really bad day, wouldn't you?
Report midfield, right downwind,
So
runway
85
9er.
miles, gonna lose, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we're descending quite good here. So let's change that to 280. Nice, yeah, they have some nice
November
wine.
9er, 372 Hotel, negative.
Absolutely, look at that.
Midfield, right downwind, runway 9er.
San Francisco. Gorgeous.
November 9er, 372 Hotel. I don't think my connection. November 9er, 372 Hotel, report midfield, right downwind, runway 9er.
So the first officer has a better view today. Look at that. Brennard, yes, I have. I have already told it, yeah.
Negative. Still not the instruction I gave you.
It was in
Report
cruise flight,
midfield,
Brennard. Just
right
shortly,
downwind, runway 9er.
either before we reached cruise flight or just after. So on the first stream, yeah.
Negative. Right downwind for runway 9er.
Right, we are Oakland. So we missed the previous check. So Oakland, 1 hour 15. So 05. So we gained about 3 minutes. And we're supposed to have 3.1 tons. So we're good on fuel. And we're also good on time there. Right, weather right now looks okay. I wasn't not too worried at the moment. Let me just update the. It's still information, Charlie.
November 229 kilo taxi departing via Delta minus frequency.
So should be all right for the Yarn approach. Hey Brad, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Greetings. Hope you're doing well.
Southwest 5744, contact Oakland Center 128.7.
128.7, Southwest 5744. Oakland Center, good afternoon. Southwest 5744, passing 266, descending 240.
Southwest 5744, Oakland Center, descend and maintain flight level 190.
Descend maintain 190, Southwest 5744. Right, 190. 2993. Let's pre-dial the.
Oakland Center, who are we?
50 miles, 15,000.
Alright, 2 aircraft cold call me.
So that's 50 miles.
Good afternoon, Aero 699 Juliet 6000.
November 699 Juliet, Oakland Center.
IRL, Challenger 300
Monterey
approach to
altimeter
Monterey.
2993.
GG.
399 Juliet.
November 648 Charlie Romeo, Boise Ground. Roger.
Right, anything else? Now, I'm not used to flying RMP approaches or RNF approaches in
November
the
650 Charlie Lima, contact Oakland Center
737. Trying to mentally prepare myself again for the approach.
Oakland Center, November 650 Charlie Lima, full level 290, descending 240.
So we definitely want to be
November 650 Charlie Lima,
slowing down
maintain flight level 190.
prior to entering
Descend and maintain flight level 190, 650 Charlie Lima.
that procedure turn. So we want to be like 200 knots, maybe even slower, 190 in the turn, flaps 5 maybe, procedure, and then start the approach. Well, we got a flight path vector though. I mean, we can do that. Yeah, but we have to do some calculations. So it's about 15% more.
November 9372 Hotel, you were asked to report midfield right downwind.
So if we have to do like 700 feet per minute, it's going to be about 850. Now it's going to be challenging. So just out of curiosity,
November 72 Hotel, I couldn't understand you. Say again.
we don't have it yet here on the list.
November 9372 Hotel, I'm just going to be removing you from the network at this time. You can expect an email.
Oh. Wow, okay, that's strict. I mean, ouch.
Southwest 5744, contact NorCal approach 121.3.
121.3, Southwest 5744. Approach, good afternoon. Southwest 5744, maintaining 190.
Southwest 5744, NorCal approach, descend maintain 10,000, Monterey altimeter 2993.
Descend 10,000, altimeter 2993, Southwest 5744. Right, let's do level change again. Speed brakes out. Yeah, we need to descend. So we've got 40 miles, 12,000 feet. Yeah, I want to be at about 6,000 when we enter that. Yeah, Brenald, sometimes it's good, sometimes, yeah, it's not so good. We'll
Welcome
see.
aboard the Captain Black Box Twitch channel subscriber experience.
Hey, Hilo, shalom, how you
Could new
doing?
subscribers please make your way to the first class cabin, where complimentary drinks, snacks and premium flight entertainment will be served. Thank you.
Right, transition 2993. Thank you, Brenold, for gifting a sub to Hilo. That's really kind. 136 gifted subs on the channel, Brenold. Thank you so much.
November 650 Charlie Lima, contact NorCal approach 121.3.
Well,
NorCal approach November 650 Charlie Lima, passing flight level 215, descending 190.
the 737 Max,
Charlie.
we just assume now that it's safe.
Monterey altimeter 2994. Expect visual approach from rate 28 left.
No, we're still high, so let's go 270.
Down 10,000, 299 or 3, and request RNAV Yankee 28 left with vectors from Hike Star 650 Charlie Lima. November 0 Charlie Lima, I have your request. Expect that.
And Southwest 5744 is requesting the same, the RNF Yankee from Hixar.
Roger.
Right. Ah, beautiful. Here comes the clouds. Right, let's get everyone strapped in. Well, everyone's still strapped in. Temperature is -2, so let's get the engine anti-ice running already. It's on. So descent checklist.
Southwest 5744 flighting 130 to center maintain 5,000 vectors for the vectors for Hixar.
Heading 130 and descent 5,000 vectors for Hixar. Southwest 5744. Wow, you definitely caught up then. GG. Yeah, we're good on altitude, so I can get stowed the speed brakes again. No, Brennell, not at the moment, no. I would look for visual cues in real life, Brennell. You would have icing here. That would be a nice cue. Otherwise, you just look at the wingtips. From here, you can actually see the wingtips quite nicely. And so you would actually just check visually if you have ice on there or not. But then again, if you're in doubt, by all means. Right, so we're getting radar vectors to Hixar, which is nice. So I've taken out the holding. Right, we're talking about the descent checklist. So, landing altitude is set. Recall.
Number 650 Charlie Lima, flighting 130.
Checked. Auto brake is 3. Landing data VREF 130.
Again, please the
minimum 1120. And approach briefing is almost completed. What's missing though
maintain 5,000, November 650 Charlie Lima.
is the missed approach. And missed approach, climbing right turn to 6,000 direct to Salinas. Continue hold, climb in the hold to 6,000. And the hold then is left turns 084 inbound. Alrighty. Just a bit of rain, actually. No ice. I got TCAS traffic there in the climb, 10 miles. Let's increase our descent rate here.
Number 650 Charlie Lima, maintain 250 knots and continue descent. 250 knots and continue descent, 650 Charlie Lima.
Right, here we go. So the cool thing is with the radar vectors now, that saves us from going or requiring us to fly a procedure turn, which is nice. Toto, I'm sorry. Yeah, I just took out some speed there. My apologies. I just don't want to mess up the approach right from the start. Good, so sector is 6-3 all around. Terrain there is 3-7. So that keeps us clear at 5,000. Alright, it's getting dark here. Vertical speed. Oof. No, I'm not sure. Is Microsoft actually simulating ice buildup now? Was there still an issue with it and everybody's just kind of dialed it down? So you don't really have any realistic... Oh, look at that. My god. Wow. Right, so let's... I'm just going to give him a call in a minute. And Southwest 5744, just confirmed cleared altitude is 5,000.
Southwest 5744, affirmative, turn right heading 190.
Right, 190, Southwest 5744. Yeah, I was just trying to confirm because the terrain is getting higher. And just to make sure that I have my 1,000 foot clearance. Wow. Absolutely gorgeous. Oops. So let me dial down the speed here a bit.
Southwest 5744, clear direct Hixar, cross Hixar at 5,000, cleared RNAV Yankee, runway 28 left approach, straight in.
Back to Hixar and cross Hixar at the maintained 5,000, and from Hixar cleared the RNAV Yankee 28 left.
Southwest 5744, sorry, verify straight in on the approach.
Yeah, sorry, from Hixar cleared the straight in RNAV Yankee approach, Southwest 5744. Yeah, I didn't call that back. So 5,000. Let's slow down a bit. So Hixar, Igeo.
November 650, Charlie Lima, turn right heading 180. Retro heading 180, 650, Charlie Lima.
So then we're going to descend. Now I've got to slow down, get some flaps out. Flaps 1. Speed is checked.
Southwest 5744, maintain 180 knots to Hugon.
180 at least to Hugon, Southwest 5744.
November 650, Charlie Lima, clear direct Hixar, cross Hixar at 5,000, cleared RNAV Yankee, runway 28 left approach, straight in, maintain 180 knots to Hugon. Direct Hixar, maintain 5,000 until Hixar, then cleared RNAV Yankee, 24 left, straight in, and maintain 180 to Hixar, 650 Charlie Lima.
Beautiful. So next level is 4,100. We're cleared for the approach. That is armed. Look at that. I think that's the airport right there. I'm already going to put the gear down. Just have a drag. We know the PMDG is a bit clean.
Southwest 5744, contact Monterey Tower, 118.4.
18.4, Southwest 5744, thank you. Monterey Tower, good afternoon. Southwest 5744 on the RNF Yankee 28 left.
Southwest 5744 Monterey Tower, runway 28 left, clear to land, wind 280 at 9er, gust 17.
28 left, clear to land. Southwest 5744. Right, big gusty winds. It's a good thing we actually chose the 28 approach. Look at the mountains. Wow. Good. Next is going to be 3.6 degrees down to the minimum of 1120. So flaps 15. So, Hugon.
Number 650 Charlie Lima, contact Monterey Tower 118.4.
Hugon, 3,200 or above.
650 Charlie Lima.
Spoilers aren't. You can take that off.
Monterey Tower, number 650 Charlie Lima on the RNAV 28 left. RNAV Yankee 28 left.
Number 650 Charlie Lima, Monterey Tower, 4 miles in trail of a Boeing 737, runway 28 left, clear to land, wind 280 at 9er, gust 17.
28 left, clear to land, 650 Charlie Lima.
So, you can see the runway. Problem is I need to slow down here. So 135 is the final speed. So let's have a look. 1780 above. That should be fine. Come on, slow down. Blimey, flaps through. Flaps 40. Speed
Pushback
brakes.
clearance, good afternoon. November 239er Kilo is a 172 slant golf. I'd like to pick up flight following to Glendale Municipal at 9,500, please.
November 239er Kilo, Prescott clearance, departures 133.57, squawk 1415.
So, there's the runway.
133.57,
1 red,
squawk
3 white.
1415, 239er Kilo.
November 239er Kilo, read back correct.
So let's continue to descend down. So I'm going to try and align myself now with the runway track there. Careful descent rate.
Approaching minimums.
We're on path. Runways inside. Landing checklist. Gears down 3 green. Continue. Oh, come on, down. Flaps 40 green light. Speed brake arm green light. Clear to land.
500.
Right, 900 feet per minute. Careful.
Prescott Ground, Skyhawk 239er Kilo is at the Riddle ramp with uniform requesting taxi.
November 239er Kilo, Prescott ground, runway 21 left, taxi via Foxtrot Delta.
21 left via Foxtrot Delta, 239er Kilo.
It's a little bit low.
200.
Let's correct that. What a gorgeous, gorgeous scenery. Amazing. Come on. Come on.
10.
Alright, we've got spoilers. Reverse, green, and good decel. Reverse is close, and then we'll vacate. Next one to the left. Manual brakes. Lovely approach. But I have to say, I mean, the 737 just flies different. It's so difficult to trying to get the pitch and power correct.
Apple 5744, taxi straight ahead to the terminal with frequency. Have a good night.
Straight ahead to the terminal on this frequency. Thanks a lot, Southwest 5744. Right, there's Toto. Toto coming in. I can see him there. Let's just get to the ramp and then watch his landing. Yeah, he's still a couple of miles out. Let's park here. Man, two very cool approaches today. Absolutely incredible. Right, that is working. In the meantime, let me start the APU. Oh, he's already landed. He's too fast. There he is. He made it down safely as well. He's changed color. He's got a new livery during the flight. Pretty sure he had white and blue. GG.
Number 650 Charlie, Lima, taxi to parking via Alpha, man, this frequency.
Parking via Alpha, which is 650 Charlie.
GG. Well, Toto's a pro in this guy.
Number 6999 Juliet,
Challenger.
NorCal approach 121.3.
Right, let's do that. I wonder. Control F12. That doesn't work. Oh, Control Shift F12. No, that doesn't work either for me. GSX.
NorCal 6999 Juliet, 6 up. November 6999 Juliet, NorCal approach. The Monterey altimeter is 2994. Delta's current. Expect the visual approach for runway 28 left.
Thank you much, Serkan. Right. Let's go there then. Actions. Ground services. Set. Ground cart. Request.
November 2999. Sorry,
Good
November
night,
6999
Black
Juliet.
Box.
Sure. Clear direct to Wiggle. Cross Wiggle at 6000. Cleared RNAV Yankee runway 28 left approach.
Reynold, that's good. Feeling like, oh, it's half past midnight already. Good God. So where's Toto parked? I think it's right there. Toto, thank you so much for flying along.
Black Box.
P-Bask, thank you. There he is. Woohoo. That was a cool approach. Loved it. Really nice.
Good night.
Good night,
Black
P-Bask.
Box.
DJ, Under the Sun. Good night to you as well. Right, let me have a look here. So we got that. Yeah, that's not working. All right, anyways. Let's read the parking or the shutdown checklist. Fuel
Good
pumps
night, black box.
off, except the forward pump for the APU. Probe heats off. Hydraulic panels set. That can go off as well. Flaps are up. Park and brake is now off. And engine start levels cut off, weather radar off, and we'll have the transponder off as well. Cool. Those were two really interesting flights today. Really enjoyed that. I can show you a bit of the scenery if you like.
Good night, black box.
Monterey Airport. Good night, Basic. Neil, good night. Captain Chaos, I'm glad you enjoyed it. So, here we are. Actually, some of the interior is modeled as well. So there we go. And there's the car park. A school bus. Lol. Right. So it's got a military part. I would say that's probably going to be on this side. Yeah, a huge satellite dish.
Prescott Tower, Skyhawk 239 Kilo, holding short at 21 left, ready for departure.
So I would expect
Kilo, Prescott Tower,
this to be the military side.
Clear for takeoff.
On course approved, 21 left, clear for takeoff, 239 Kilo.
Right, then we've got some more GA Del Monte Aviation. Yeah, that looks a lot like a typical HBO Del Monte Aviation, Monterey, California. Nice. Oh, look. Nice. Floats. Oh, there we go. That's the F-18s here. Monterey Jet Center. I would have expected those to be on the other side. Yeah, no street. I enjoyed that approach into Gibraltar as well. Absolutely cool. A nice golf course. Look at that. That's nice. So imagine, it's like seriously. Imagine trying to concentrate on playing golf and they have aircraft going by that low. GG. Right, let me give you a look at nighttime. So that's Monterey at nighttime. Yeah, pretty much standard. Actually, that's nice. Yeah, it's not bad. Toto, thank you so much. That's really cool. Oh yeah.
Over 239 Kilo, contact departure.
Nice. I can see your passengers being picked up.
239 Kilo.
Lovely. Very cool. Yeah, Toto, once again, thanks for flying along. And yeah, we'll do a shared flight again soon.
Departure Skyhawk 239 Kilo.
There's already been some requests.
PilotEdge disconnected.
There's already been some requests regarding a failure in the Challenger. So yeah, we're going to be doing some interesting stuff soon, for sure. Pilot Wizard, hey. Is it really? They put golf courses near airports or next to airports. Well, I mean, the approach, I had a feeling that it's not too bad. It wasn't too bumpy, but definitely you can see why you have that offset. So you're coming along that ridgeline there. And I mean, if you were to do a straight in localized approach, then it's a lot steeper. Yeah, but 2.8, definitely a challenge. Really cool. Oh, really? At Cat 5 hurricane levels of turbulence. Oh my god. Lol. Oh yeah, and that's a nice backdrop there. Look at that. Very interesting. Nice. Oh, that's pretty. Very nice. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, my dear moderators, as always. And I will see you again, if you like, on Thursday. We'll do, I think, 2 flights. First one will be on having looked at the latest DCS update regarding dynamic weather. And then the second flight, I am maybe looking for a shared cockpit flight for the second one. We'll see. We'll see what we can come up with. All right, guys. So stay safe, everyone, and have a great week ahead. See you Thursday, guys. Good night to you. Thank you so much for the support. Good night, everyone.
Good night, Black Box.
Oh, actually, I could see that Sim Caesar is still streaming, guys. We're going to give Sim Caesar a raid, shall we? So, we should do that. We'll go raid. Sim Caesar. Right, guys, thank you so much. Take care.